beautiful, beautiful home that's being built just right beside the sea.
Welcome back again, the One Love Jamaica family. As you can see, we are in Morant Bay, St. Thomas. Yes, we are in St. Thomas once again. We're here to take a look to see where the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project is, and also to take a look at the new signage which has been installed. As you can see, it's right behind me here in Morant Bay. I do hope you enjoy this video. One Love family. As you can see, there's this now beautiful new signage that has been installed at the roundabout to the Morant Bay community, and you can see the beautiful layered brickwork that is done here. You can see this really has made a huge improvement with the contrast you get to this area. As you can see, this the sign, it says if you go that direction you can head to Stony Gut or Reggae Falls. And anybody familiar with this area will definitely agree that this is nice and improved. This was much needed for the community, so we can have a different angle to look at the signage. It looks a bit blah when you look straight on, but as you can see, there's color when you look to the sides. When you look at it from an angle, it kind of has a kind of three-dimensionality about it. There's a gentleman across the road here cutting the grass to the area. I guess we've finally seen some maintenance work being done in areas like these that have been neglected for such a long time. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about the new signage in this area. And I guess this dog is here to join me. I'll also be giving you some drone footage to show you what it looks like. From what I'm seeing, there are two entrances, one down that side, and I think there's just one entrance. Sorry, there's just one entrance just right there where the chain is pulled. But I'm assuming the other areas can also be opened. But they have not quite, I don't think all of the work has been 100% completed. But as I've said, this is a very good look. So One Love family, we'll be leaving the roundabout now to take a drive through the town and to see how far we can go on this South Coast Highway Improvement Project to see what it looks like. What I'm seeing so far, I like it. I like it, it's a good look. We're just taking our drive here through the town of Morant Bay. I must confess, this experience driving through Morant Bay has been the best experience I've had in my how many decades of coming to this parish. The road is nice and smooth, makes a huge difference. As I've said before in other videos, when I used to have to come to St. Thomas, trust me, it's almost like I'm going to get a heart attack. You just worry, it just was always uncomfortable and it took so long. And it's much improved, and I'm loving this. Cannot complain at all. Nice, smooth roadway. This is what I actually wish for the entire island, but I know it will take time. But we just have to be a little bit patient. But I really like this, what I'm seeing so far. Really happy with it. There's a bit of traffic in the town. It's on the weekend. It's a Saturday. So persons are up and around doing their market and supermarket shopping. So over here is where Popcorn has his annual treat, back to school treat, which is a big deal in this part of the parish. I'm kind of bypassing the town because I'm not really here to come. I'm not here to really see the main parts of the town. As I said, I'm looking at the road work as much as I can, and I guess all of these trucks that I'm seeing parked here on the roadside has something to do with all of the road work that's happening in this parish. So here is where we exit the main part of the town, heading further east. You can see that this area, it's not completed there. seems to have been, the road was surfaced and seems as if they had some issues and had to be digging back up a section of the roadway. So I can go around this straight. Yes, so you see a lot of that here. I don't know if it's because of utilities under the roadway, because that seems to be a bit of a problem some of the time, the coordination between the utility companies and the companies doing the road work. But this section of the roadway is smooth. We are going past, I think this is Falcon Crest. I think it's some kind of hotel that's there on the left. We just passed the entrance to the Dumfries community. I think we're just outside of the licensed community, and the hospital will be just up the road. You can see this is a nice stretch of the roadway. Persons are chilling Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Somebody's finding their favorite drinking spot, hangout spot, probably to go play some dominoes. So we're in the hospital zone now. So now to our left, this is the Princess Margaret Hospital, if a lot of you are not aware. Nice and clean, well manicured lawns on the outside of the facility. We are now in the licensed community. On the right hand is where you'd find the licensed beach. That's down there. Now we're heading further east. We just passed the Nuts River Road. There's a bit of a traffic build up here. I don't know why. Maybe there's some, it says flagmen. So I guess this is an area that work is going on as we speak. As I said, there seems to be some areas where they have to dig back up the roadway. But I'm assuming it's most likely had to do with the utilities. I don't know if there's leaks. I don't know if the Digicel or the flow probably have some underground junctions. This is Dexton Drive here on your left hand. One Love family, we're in the retreat community. Again, even further east. We should be coming up on a more longer stretch of roadway where I can, take a better look and see the roadworks. Right here on the right hand side, the asphalt is a bit higher than on this side of the road. Again, ongoing roadwork. But trust me, this is much improved, and a lot of St. Thomas people would agree with me. It is things like this that are important to our country's development and our people's development, because this will help companies and individuals to move much faster. Logistics is very important in terms of moving us forward as a people and improving us, and we just hope that efforts like this are continued.
Wow, this is a beautiful home that's being built right beside the sea here in the retreat community.
It's magnificent. I really like it. It's beautiful.
Some nice communities that are just as they step out of the back of their yards, they're onto the beach. Oh, that would be the perfect place to be relaxing at this moment. But my One Love family, we have to ensure that we bring you content to update you on what's going on, especially many of you who are in the diaspora, many of you who are in other Caribbean islands, many of you who aren't Jamaicans, for you to see what's happening and the changes that is taking place in our country. Now we're in East Prospect. This is the hometown of a very good friend of mine that we share. He's born on I'm born on the 13th. I think he's born on the 14th of the month. Yes, we share the same month, and a day apart in terms of birthdays. We're very good friend. We're extremely close. Big up Andre. Yes, but this is, trust me, this is a way improved, huge reduction in terms of travel time to get to this area. And I can tell you that St. Thomas people can say that they are no longer in the forgotten parish. As you can see here, some nice culverts are built so that it carries the water over from off the roadway. This area is just marl. The asphalt hasn't gotten to this area as yet. But you know, we're here to see and show everything. When you're here, it takes some bit of maneuvering, because you're now looking at what the old roadway is. The old roadway you're not seen up here. A lot of the road work in terms of asphalting isn't here as yet. They have been creating drainage to the left hand side and running, you can see utilities underground. So you know that you can't do any kind of asphalting and so on. You just have to be in this condition until all of that is done. Everything is connected, the water, the other utilities, the electricity, the electric poles may have to be removed and put it to other places. So we just all as motorists, we just have to be courteous to each other while we are driving, just like these drivers are. And this will take a bit of patience. You know, we Jamaicans, we don't have a lot of that. But yes, I would encourage my fellow Jamaicans to be a bit more patient. Now we're going by the Leith Hall community here in St. Thomas. That's the entrance. Wow. Well, these houses weren't here the last time I came to Leith Hall. Wow, it's a nice look to see the residents, you know, improving on their housing stock here. But as you know, rural people are hardworking people, so they'll do what they have to do. See, that's a kind of a retaining wall to prevent any more kind of land slippage. I think we're just outside of Port Morant. Hey, One Love Jamaica family. Alright, just behind me, would be the harbour in just outside of the Port Morant community. As I can say, a lot of work being done. We have not reached the stage of asphalt, but I think I'm going to stop at this point. I'll be giving you some drone footage.
The Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, SCHIP, is a major infrastructure initiative aimed at enhancing transportation along Jamaica's southern corridor. It is designed to improve road safety, reduce travel time, facilitate economic development, and provide better access to communities along the route. The project also addresses issues such as flooding and inadequate road capacity. SCHIP is divided into multiple sections, covering key areas from Maypen in Clarendon to Williamsfield in Manchester, Harbour View to Port Antonio, and Morant Bay to Cedar Valley. The main segments include Maypen to Williamsfield, which is 28 kilometers, Harbour View Yellows Bridge, which is 17.4 kilometers, and Yellows Bridge to Port Antonio, and Morant Bay to Cedar Valley, 123.65 kilometers combined. The improvements involve road widening, resurfacing, and realignment to accommodate increased traffic demand and improve resilience to climate conditions. The project began in 2017 and is expected to be completed by 2025. As of December 2023, the Maypen to Williamsfield section was 99% complete, with almost all land acquisition and utility relocations finished. The Harbour View to Yellows Bridge and other segments were about 80% complete with the ongoing construction. For the 2024 to 25 fiscal year, the government allocated $6.2 billion to finalize outstanding works, including utility relocations, and land acquisitions. The implementation and funding, the National Works Agency is responsible for executing SCHIP with funding from the Government of Jamaica and the China Exim Bank. This partnership ensures the project's timely progression and financial support for road development. The government has also announced plans to extend the highway from Williamsfield to Hodges, further strengthening connectivity and economic activity in the region. The Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project represents a transformative investment in Jamaica's infrastructure. It aims to boost economic growth, improve transportation networks, and enhance road safety across the island's southern coast.
Alright, thanks once more, One Love Jamaica family. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like and share the video. Comment in the comment section, alright? Just give us your feedback and tell us the ways that we can improve. Until the next one.